The Dimensional Mirror, the Black Mirror, Dark Mind, both of them, Nightmare and Parallel Nightmare. How do you make sense of any of this? Well, I'll give it my best shot. So if you're looking for a canon answer, we have no idea what the hell any of this is. We can infer only based on information we know, and we can really only base it off of, well, what they come out of. There's the Dimensional Mirror from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. It hosts characters like Shadow Meta Knight, Shadow Kirby, and Shadow DDD. Not only that, but a mirror world version of Nightmare, who was possessed by Dark Mind, aka like a shadow version of Zero, or maybe Bright, because he's on fire? Whatever. This is really interesting because Kirby's adventure takes place before Dreamland 3, and since we know that Shadow Kirby is a coward, it's likely that if the same events took place, he wouldn't have really done anything. So, Nightmare terrorized the land before Dark Matter and Zero invaded, in this case Dark Mind, and the stronger Zero possessed Nightmare. They could have fused, but fusing isn't something Dark Matter does. It possesses. We've seen it plenty of times throughout the series. Now, the Black Mirror seems to be yet another dimension. It's sort of like when Dark Mind takes control of the Mirror Dimension, and makes it so only darkness can be reflected off of it. Except the Black Mirror is always like this. It has an opposite design to the Dimensional Mirror, which has more of an angelic motif, while the Black Mirror is more demonic in comparison. Out of this dimension comes King D-Mind, a parallel version of the Mirror Dimension version DDD, which is Shadow DDD. Don't get lost. We also see another version of Dark Mind, but he's purplish this time, reflecting the darker nature of the Black Mirror. So if Dark Matter wasn't bad enough already, this is a dark version of Dark Mind, which is a parallel of Zero, but not parallel in the other dimension sense. This is confusing. Darker Mind? Maybe? He even chomps with his belly, the same way that DDD does when he's possessed by Dark Matter in Dreamland 3 and 64. The crown seems to materialize on whoever is possessed by Dark Mind, since both Mirror Dimension Nightmare and the Black Mirror DDD wear it while possessed. Now, here's where things get even more confusing. Parallel Nightmare, not to be confused with Dark Mind Nightmare from the Mirror Dimension. He stems from another dimension. Another dimension acts as a sort of wormhole to other dimensions. So this is yet another version of Nightmare from, we don't really know where. Maybe he stems from another dimension. You know, the place itself. I hope they explain this one day.